Hi, welcome to Driving TV, and I hope you are well. In this video, I'd like to share with you how to approach learning to drive, or how to approach when you're learning anything in life. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the things I've learned in my life when I am learning something new. How did I approach? In this channel, it's all about learning to drive, so you could use those tips, how to approach when you're learning to drive. But you could use those tips whatever you're learning in life. It doesn't have to be driving, anything. When you're learning something new, you could use those tips in your life so that it helps you to learn something new. These are the things I've used when I've learned something new. Number one, why do you want to learn this? What is the reason? Why do you want to start learning? Do you need this in your life? This is going to help you along the way, because unless you know why you are learning, you might stop halfway. You might stop after a few days. You need to first know why you need to learn this. So for example, you need to learn to drive. Why do you need it? Make sure you ask the question, because no point starting because I just want to drive. Why do you need it? Is it important for you? Is this going to help you in your life? These are the questions you should ask before you start. So why are you learning? Why do you want to learn this? Driving or anything. If you need it, if it's going to help you in life, this is going to help you along the way, which I'm going to share with you. So make sure you know why you are learning. Ask the question, why do you need it? And make sure you know the reasons why. Make sure you know the reasons why you are starting. Number two is the determination, the willpower. Don't start unless you are fully convinced, unless you are fully determined, have that willpower you want to learn this. You need to be strong in the beginning so then you don't feel weak in the future. You need to know why you are learning. You need to have that willpower. You need to have that determination why you are learning. Why do you need this? So after number one, why, number two is your determination, is your willpower. Unless you have the willpower, you're not going to be strong enough mentally to go all the way to the end. Okay, so number two is your determination, is your willpower. Number three is your interest. Do you have the interest of learning the thing you want to learn? So driving, do you have the interest? Or is it you just doing it because you need it? There is a difference. If you're just learning because you need it, you will learn, but it's going to take you long because you don't have that interest. So find the reasons why you want to learn and find the interest why you want to learn. Okay, so if driving is not your cup of tea, but you need to learn to drive, then find the reasons why you want to learn. Maybe you will be interested. Maybe you will change your mind. So why do you want to learn? So for example, if you want to learn to drive, it will help you to go to your work. It will help you to take your children to school, to the places they want to go, places you want to go, visiting your friends, family, have the freedom of going anywhere you want. So these are the reasons why you need to learn to drive. When you think of those things, you will be interested. And if you are interested, it will help you to learn easily and quickly. Otherwise, you will learn, it's just going to take too long or longer than you should. If you have the interest, it will help you learn easily and quickly. Next is to know yourself. Make sure you know you have the capability, you have the ability to learn this. So are you ready physically, mentally, and also financially? Are you ready for this? Because it's going to cost you money, whatever you want to learn. So in this case, if you're learning to drive, physically you have to be okay, mentally you have to be okay, also you will need money. So financially you need to make sure that you are ready for this and you have the money to learn. So make sure you know yourself. Are you mentally okay, physically okay, and financially are you okay? So know yourself. Next is to visual why you started in the first place. Now I say this because when you're learning something new, there will be bad days. You will have bad days. You will have difficult days. When you do, what do? You visual and go back why you started. And this is why in the beginning, why you started And having the willpower is important, because when you have a bad day, what do? You go back to those days and you think why you started. What was the reason I started to learn this? So when you have a bad day and when you think why you started, it will help you to go over those bad days. For example, I wanted to become an accountant. So after I became a driving instructor, 5 years along the way, I also wanted to become an accountant. So I started learning. So I knew why I started. I had the willpower. I had the money to do the course. And then when the bad day came, when I had a bad day, when I found things difficult, what did I do? I went back why I started. I knew that I'm going to become an accountant. I'm going to have my own firm. I'm going to have my own clients, and I'm going to have my own firm run the way I want it to run. And I'm going to have my own business as an accountancy firm. So when I had a bad day, I visualized why I started. The bad day just became easy for me. So every now and again, when you have a bad day, when you have a difficult day, when you have difficult tasks to learn, whatever you're learning, always go back and think why you started. What was that determination? What was the willpower that you started in the beginning? Now this difficult is going to be easy for you. So when you have a bad day, always visual and think why you started. Next is do not run away, meaning don't give up. Just because it is difficult, just because you have a bad day, it doesn't mean you're just going to run away now and you're going to give up. You came halfway, or you've already started, you know why you started, you've already thought about that, you already had the determination, you had the interest, and now you're just going to give up? No, bad day is going to be bad days. There's going to be difficult days, because learning something new is always going to be difficult every now and again. So giving up is not an option. You don't just run away because you have a bad day. Bad day, you're going to have bad days. It's going to be difficult sometimes. Some of the tasks that you learn, whatever you're learning, it's going to be difficult. But you don't just run away. You don't just give up. You stick to it and you see through it to the end. And next is to believe in yourself. Every time I talk about these kind of videos, give you the motivation, give you the inspiration, when I'm sharing my life journey, when I learn something new, I always end by saying, make sure you believe in yourself. Because if you don't, nothing gonna work. Everything I've said is only gonna work if you believe that you can. If you believe you can't, it's no point. Nothing gonna work. The money, the determination, nothing gonna work. You have to believe that you can. Only then, everything I've listed, everything that I've said to you, it's only gonna work if you believe you can. In the end, it's you who's learning. No one's gonna help you. Your mom, your dad, your husband, your wife, your brother, your sister, your friend, no one's gonna help unless you help yourself. And how do you do that? You believe you can. Only then everyone can help you. You could get help from everyone, even from this video. All the help you will get from my life journey, all the tips that I've shared, only gonna help you if you believe you can. If you believe you can, only then this video is gonna help you. If you believe you can't, forget the video, you turn it off and go home. It's not gonna help. Okay? So make sure you believe you can, only then you can. Thank you for watching, and I hope it helps. If it does, please do give a thumbs up, and please do make a comment. What do you think of the video? And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so don't miss any of my future videos, and hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.